childhood memories, some of the best memories you have. When this item came up for sale, I was ecstatic. Well, we'll get to more details about that, but finding out it was available for sale, I was bouncing my leg up and down while reading the email. So you get the idea, like, this is something I passionately care about inside this box that just arrived 20 minutes ago. I was walking the dog at 2 in the morning, like we all do, because when he wants out, he gets out. I'm already up anyways. And I was searching up things that sold online, and one of them was from this series for sale, which I thought about collecting again. And I thought about it because the market's cheap. Do I really want more stuff in the house? It's not that big of size, but this was an original painting for that series. And I started freaking out because the person already sold 2 of them and there was nothing new for sale. One of them was from my childhood, went for like absolutely cheap. The RO one went for a very fair price. Did not have that one as a kid, but I was like flipping out because the original artwork. And so I messaged the guy immediately. Do you have the Black Dragon? And he goes, it's in a private collection. Like, oh, like you know, went for the ones that I had as a kid. And I was like, okay, do you have the Spectral Dragon? Yes. The Spectral Dragon's original package artwork from Grenadier, 1989, Dungeons & Dragons. By far, one of my favorite of the die-cast miniatures. And I collected the die-cast miniature dragons because that was like my thing as a kid. And the Spectral is the 5-headed dragon based upon Tiamat, roughly, from the Dungeons & Dragons cartoon. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. It's my style, my love of style of artwork. I made an offer on the guy, and he was very adamant on auctioning it off, but I don't know this market. I don't collect it. All I know is I had to get it. So I made a direct offer, straight up, decent offer, like not being cheap, like I really don't want to pay this, and he accepted it and then did not follow through, declined it, and then put it up for auction. And after waiting 10 days, I won the auction for less, a decent amount less than what I offered. Fragile stickers, big crease. Look how thin this is. I mean, literally. He wrote here on the side, 14 ounces. I mean, congratulations for taking a very expensive painting and getting it down to 14 ounces. And I suspect this entire box is the exact size of the painting. I went from ecstatic to very worried because this is an original art. This is it. You can't just say, oh, I paid the insurance to the post office, which will be declined anyway since the packaging job is so poor. Oh, I'll just return it and get one later. Like, you can't. So even if it's like ripped in half, this is still the original artwork. I'm wondering how this crease is affecting anything that's in here, let alone if it's in here. 14 ounces? You serious? Yeah, I'm going through a range of emotions right now. So we're looking at this top corner here where the opens up. So look at that. That's it. A little bit of bubble. Here's your painting. At least you put a cover on the front of it. Oh my God. Okay, so it's this top corner. I'm just... thousands of dollars I paid for this painting, which I think is probably more than it's actually worth, but I don't care. It's one of those things, I mean, rarely ever happens where you're like, I don't care how much it is. Okay, so now with most of the drama past that is not torn in two, the painting. So once again, if anyone's still watching it after that long intro, Grenadier, 1989, Spectral Dragon II, not 1. The first series of Grenadier dragons, all the colors, blue, green, red, shadow, white, platinum, gold. They did those in 84, the first series. And then in 89, the artwork I think was much tighter, all done by this original artist here, Mr. Rubin, who was not the person that sent it, because no artist would send their original art like this, and that was one of my thoughts. And for the Series 2 in 89, they included a miniature figure with the dragon, and it was a woman or a wizard guy or even a dwarf, which is pretty cool. This one just screams the best. 5-headed dragon, gorgeous girl in a 90s costume that'll never come back. So here we are, praying that everything come out okay. Let's start from the bottom. No damage. Holy crap. I mean, I got some light refraction there, but holy crap, that's amazing. And again, I don't know if this is your taste, but wow. The colors, the flames in the backdrop, 5-headed, almost like elemental dragon. I mean, there's paintings, there's some toy art I have here and there, but then there's paintings. Like, I would put this up there with my Dino Riders Series 2 mural painting done by Ezra Tucker. There's just that level of where you just pause and go, that is a piece of art. And this was one of my favorite dragons as a kid. I still actually have it, poorly painted and fallen apart because the glue couldn't hold up after all these years, but I am excited to get this one framed.